One other thing.
A promotion and the promise of a specialized unit isn't enough?
I choose my own people.
It's happening!
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to start the wires up again. Because it's time for more Wire. Season 2. What's going on? Do you remember what happened last week on the season premiere of The Wire Season 2?
We got dead hookers.
Dead ladies.
Dead ladies in shipping containers straight out of, like, Ukraine or Russia.
14 of them.
Bummer. And McNulty's just sticking himself right where he
putting his
belongs,
nose in
I
it,
guess.
and he's like, you know what? These happen in Baltimore. They're going to the Baltimore PD for their homicide department. Since
just
they
really
kicked me down to the harbors.
Kind of love it.
So, yeah. And then, meanwhile, Avon's in prison. Dee's in prison. Weebay's getting his fish thrown out of prison. His fake fish.
Yeah. All the people. They're all in prison.
Everybody's everywhere. But then Prez had his father-in-law start a new special investigation unit
that's right.
to get to the bottom of
where
all this money's going for these stained glass windows.
The union, the dock union workers, because of the damn stained glass.
I was saying, I didn't mention this last week. I said it like after we stopped recording last week. I was like, I'm liking the season because there's this murder mystery aspect to it. Like, we don't know who suffocated all those women. Like, who was
the ship?
Yeah, but we don't know the specific person.
Oh,
and that's how you have to solve this homicide, right?
One of the guys on the ship. There's not that many people on those ships.
Last year, we kind of knew all the players in the game. Mm-hmm. This, there might be new people to discover. So
definitely new
solving
people.
a murder. 14 murders at one time. So I'm excited to jump back into it.
Me too.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for The Wire.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, fun commentary, access to polls, book watch deck. Link down there, check it out.
We also have social media, so if you're into Twitter or Instagram, you can follow us.
Yeah, if you don't worry about it.
That's right.
Let's watch The Wire.
Here we go. Back to the game. Omar!
One some afternoon and one at night. Always the same laundry basket.
How you know?
That money got to come out somehow, man. Yeah, we gonna do them tonight, you heard? After a good dog.
Who's he stealing from now?
Put the basket down now! Put it down! Fuck, I said put the basket down!
Uh-oh.
Oops. Somebody beat him to the punch, huh?
Nice, very nice.
He ain't even mad. He's like impressed. Bonnie and Clyde taking, or not Bonnie and Clyde, Thelma and Louise taking it.
Bonnie and Bonnie. Thelma and Louise, yeah.
You gotta watch your back.
I love that stand-up bass.
I don't love the saxophone in just playing the one note.
It's more than just one note. There's a little whoop. There's a little flair to it. Thought you like jazz.
I do.
Way down in the hole.
I don't love freeform jazz. I don't like it when they just are off doing their own thing, not really following any sort of...
You like the riff?
This isn't freeform. It's just... I don't love the repetitiveness of that same note that the saxophone plays.
It's too much like techno for you, is that
Yeah,
what you're trying to
exactly.
say?
I just don't like when the same note is played over and over and over and over again. What they need is a union, Russell.
giấy của tao là đàng hoàng hết rồi.
أبي جاري دو دم جاي أنا هون جاي بس أشتغل أسوي شوية فلوس وأرجع لعيالي. بقعد كام करने يغلى أسوي شوية فلوس وأرجع لعيالي.
Nghe tao đi.
أنا بس عايز أروح على السفينة بس.
Nó mới nói tiếng.
مفيش English. Siwezi zungumzi bwana. Sijui bwana.
Kente. Yabba dabba dabba doo.
Did he say kitty kente?
Mimi sizungumzi Kiingereza mimi, sijui. English motherfucker.
English motherfucker. He's the little Pulp Fiction Samuel L. Jackson there.
Here's what's left of Osmond.
It's probably his.
Cam with the girls was in bay 9 on the bottom outside.
Did you check that bay?
I did. It's full of cans for export.
Paying the girls for sex. That's what they were
Did they?
asking for in advance for.
The unwritten rule is that what happens below decks stays below decks.
You love Below Deck.
I do love Below Deck.
I think he was taking the advance because he was going to run, because he felt...
He said a lot of them were taking advances.
Oh.
You said that last Christmas.
Christ, Amy, you pulling it out or cutting it? I'm telling you, as soon as I start getting more hours, the first thing I do is get my own place.
Are they both still living at parents then?
This must be.
Put a little purple in it.
Yeah, and right after that, I'll just go ahead and stick my tongue up some guy's ass.
It'd probably help him get more hours.
The hair or the tongue up the ass?
Yeah.
Right there. Nathan looked over our weak shit, told me to go find Omar this week or she drops charges.
You got a line on them lately?
Nah, I haven't a clue. Last thing I did was put him on a bus to New York.
So he's got to go on a scavenger hunt to find Omar in New York, you think?
Doubt it.
You take care, McNulty.
You too.
What a horrible demotion.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you'd probably like it.
Yeah, but I don't know how you justify demoting somebody.
That qualified?
Yeah, exactly. Somebody with a law degree, that there's no way.
Spread the word, dog. Omar back.
Is he back in Baltimore then? Is
Yeah.
it? Okay. Wasn't sure if that was New York or Baltimore. He kind of did look like the East Side streets when he was there last season, so.
Prostate on the floor. Oh, that's a victim, all right. That hurts bad.
That guy's always freaking eating. They don't always have to have a meeting.
It's probably an acting choice.
Well, if that isn't the plan, what is?
That's a big ass bite.
I hate watching people eat. I hate it. You know how many times I yelled at our kids tonight?
A lot.
Yeah. Please don't.
Uniform. The fact remains we work plainclothes in homicide. For you, I would suggest some pantsuits, perhaps muted in color, something to offset Detective Moreland's pinstripe lawyerly affectations and the brash, tweedy impertinence of Detective Freeman.
I can't fucking focus on anything except for the fucking food in his hand that I know he's just gonna shove in his face in a minute.
He needs sustenance.
Are you telling me that a fully equipped $120,000 surveillance van assigned to the Southeastern District cannot be located?
Oh, they're probably going to use that van for their special investigation, too.
Could be.
Around the world in 880 days.
They're just Willington. That's West Virginia? Or Carolinas.
How about some DNRs on his phones?
DNRs.
See who he's calling and look for any kind of pattern.
Do you have to have like a warrant?
Not for hand fans. For DNRs, you do.
Right.
Did Omar recruit them? Yeah.
He got the cell phone I gave him for the business right there on his hip, but he got another cell phone that only ring when the pussy call. Now, if this no count, we got 2 cell phones, how the fuck you gonna sell any more than motherfucker? That's market saturation.
Is he trying to sell? That's just poop, though.
He was just.
Are you saying if he's got 2, who else has got 2?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. He's just trying to project the market.
The fuck? Sounds about over now, though.
It's a rat terrier. That's what they're bred for.
We gotta get us one of them.
We don't have rats.
You don't think they catch a mouse?
They probably do.
Similar animal to a rat, yeah. Just smaller. Smaller version of a rat. Could we get a mouse terrier? Do we make those?
Look, Dante, what's it gonna take for you to be convinced, man? I don't beg no babies. Huh?
I don't understand what's going on. A lover's quarrel?
I think
he's jealous of the girls.
That they recruited 2 girls for his squad.
Because he thinks he's gonna have sex with them or something? He's clearly into you.
This shit is every day, man.
Sound right. Account right, too?
Mm-hmm. Is he blind?
Maybe.
He sounded right. It was like he was standing in each bill being counted.
Blind Butchie.
Blind Butchie.
Santa's elves aren't real. The elves in Lord of the Rings are like real elves.
Real elves?
Can I tuck him in?
Nope.
Separation agreement.
Just read it. Okay, it's for the both of us. It's to protect the both of us.
You're on the non-stop path to divorce.
He was just talking about getting back together with her.
Not gonna happen.
I can't keep waking up in the morning not knowing if I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
What the fuck you want to get married for?
Not saying I do.
Because being married's awesome, right?
Yeah, that's alright.
It's awesome. Got a woman who cooks for you, cleans your clothes, does your dishes.
Turn around this morning, we make more money before lunch than we can down here all week.
Look. Fuck that shit, Zig.
What are you gonna do?
I'll think of something.
He doesn't want to sell drugs.
Just go get another job.
Sometimes easier said than done, though.
This is true. This is true. He's willing to labor, though. He could work construction easy, right?
Yeah.
Can full of dead girls sent to nowhere, from nowhere.
Like, did they come to an address and there's nothing there?
Mm-hmm.
He probably gonna roll past tomorrow.
That'll work.
That was a look.
Might pull an ID from patient records.
The records aren't that great. The best they could tell me is that the implants were used sometime this fall.
This is 3 girls, 3 surgeries, same clinic, right? What else?
What else? Well, fuck you, Jimmy McNulty.
Okay, you're...
That's a lead.
But Cole ain't on the case, brother.
No? Who is?
It's your man Bunk. I'm that older guy, his partner. They ate it.
He's like, shit, I screwed my friends.
That's why they haven't asked me to go out to the bars in like a week.
Hey, I told you I'd buy you a soda. That better?
Grape Shasta. When was the last time you had a Grape Shasta?
It's been a while.
Man, I want to say it's been like...
Usually prefer orange.
20 years. Maybe we ought to get some Shasta. Where do you even buy Shasta anymore?
Probably Albertsons got some.
Maybe Winco?
Maybe.
Winco got Shasta?
Them boys been teasing Chantel again.
You know it.
Let's leave the little kid alone.
What's going on there?
Corrections officer sneaking drugs in through a Halls wrapper. So that's how they do it, huh? I always wondered how they get drugs into the prisons.
Yeah.
How you been? Not bad. Working the kids today? Yeah, on J.
It's really unfortunate.
What?
That they sneak drugs in. Imagine how many people could actually get off of drugs in prison if people didn't sneak drugs in. I think the statistic is like more people come out of prison addicted to drugs than go in or something like that. I feel like I read that somewhere.
Talking about how if they ain't got the cash to travel better than a container ship, then they sure as shit don't have the money to pay a plastic surgeon.
Then he's gonna go past that and say something about that one in the water.
But why has she got beat? He's gonna ask us that like we don't know.
He's gonna answer his own question.
She gets banged around. She comes up dead, and then somebody panics.
Thought he was going in there with a new theory.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Got yourself a hell of a case.
Fuck you very much.
That bothers you?
Yeah, a little.
Me too.
So the boob jobs lead didn't go anywhere since they couldn't pay for them themselves, I guess.
Right.
Like John Carney from Anne Arundel, Liz Tobin from Montgomery, Clay Davis from Upper West Side. Keep hold of them. Some of your stuff stays in the budgets.
Mr. Davis.
Luck to the players in this room, presiding officers, a little help from the governor's office. We might just squeeze some things out this session.
Fucking hate politics. So stupid. Just who can pay the most money?
Gotta love unions and lobbyists.
Y'all making friends in a lot of places, right?
We're friendly guys.
The most corrupt of the corrupt. Getting money from the projects and the docks.
So gross.
Albania, 40 or 50,000 undocumented women working in the U.S. alone.
You need a whole new agency just to police them.
What they need is a union.
Lieutenant Grayson, he's on top of things, right? Because, you know, Burrell recommended him, said he was really
You're just sitting around.
They literally have no plan. It's like, so, what do we do?
Hi, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Not much. We got no DNRs up. We're not looking at any union assets or anything like that. We're not looking for patterns at all. And that's the thing, see, I've been trying to tell you about the Barksdale thing. Daniels and Freeman had us pulling all kind of stuff. If it wasn't for Burrell, that would have been a major case.
So he's starting to rethink everything that's going on.
I'm an XL.
No doubt.
Stringer bell gonna ring her bell?
He's a tall man.
She's kind of short too, I'm sure.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Too much tongue involved in that kiss for me.
He is just gonna... If Dee finds out about that, he already hates Stringer, so...
Pay for a box at a mortician and ship her back to bumfuck Europe.
No, I'm gonna find where her people at.
Oh, how does that matter? You see, this is that Catholic shit, Jimmy. This is that little altar boy guilt talking.
He just wants to solve that one.
Mm-hmm.
At least find out who she is.
It's a picture of his man.
Wilmington. Son of a bitch.
Poking him in the eye.
You have a round on me, you go home. You want to come in tomorrow, tell me you're going with 47, I'm with you on it.
Somehow I feel like a $5 shot's not gonna keep him around. If he's only getting 5 days of work a month. It's brutal. How are you supposed to survive on that?
Maybe that best code for something, or...
Pick me a winner, Johnny.
What is Ziggy up to?
Dealing drugs?
Yeah, where you want?
Yeah, I'm on a Nina on wheels at K122. My man will pick it up there.
Oh. They're stealing containers, huh?
What's in there?
Stereo systems?
Wrong box. It's a misdelivery.
Just didn't even check anything, just verbally said, hey, I didn't get anything.
My shit always right. Hearing. Hearing is believing.
Hearing is believing.
Who you like better, Ultimate Spider-Man or regular Spider-Man?
What's the difference?
Which one do you like better? Regular's better.
The hell's Ultimate Spider-Man?
It's like the newer version.
Yo, some shit is coming down, D, okay? You need to think, you need to trust, and you need to get your head right. Because it ain't no thing, right?
Yeah, ain't no thing.
Then you gonna do that?
Tell him to lay off the drugs.
Yeah.
A few days, sure. A few days.
Right. You know, I think you should be able to just quit it altogether, right?
He's addicted. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's a Kodak moment in the house.
20,000 minus that 500.
See, you don't document the legal business deal.
Where's the lieutenant?
He's, on the street.
He is about to crack some skulls.
I'm gonna talk some shit to some of my friends about what happened at the end of the Barksdale case. Did you hear me on that?
Well, the Barksdale case was a successful prosecution.
Up until our people tried to chase the cash, man.
We have a form, I believe.
With real police and a real unit commander.
Fine. Done.
Give me that black lieutenant that did Barksdale. I suggest you talk to the man.
Look, I'll do what I can.
He might be interested in special detail.
Just when he thinks he's out,
they pulled me back in. He means business about these stained glass windows.
Jeez, no kidding. I would not want to be on that guy's bad side.
Oh, what was he doing with it? Oh, for handouts, okay.
Yeah, but how are these people paying for it? How are the prisoners paying for it?
Trade. It's a barter system.
Yeah, but trading with the how are they paying the
dealers?
Yeah, what the fuck is his thing?
Stringer?
No, not Stringer. It's not his drugs. It's the bartender's drugs.
Oh.
Shot in the beard, Dolores? Frank Sabatka says I needed it.
I feel like Ziggy thinks he's going to start a criminal enterprise here.
Yep.
What's this?
Your change. Or so says Frank Sabatka.
How do they make that work?
Yeah. Where's all of his money come from?
I don't
Because
know.
they're not getting much work. They just gave how much to the church?
Right. They're giving $40,000 away to the politicians like it's no big deal.
Must be the cuts from all the smuggling they do through the port.
Could be.
Hey, GC! Yo, GC, what's up?
Oh, bad drugs?
Yo, what's going on?
They falling out. Bull that I seen.
That's why Avon told him not to do it this week.
Yeah.
He knew it was going to go down.
He gave him bad drugs. He gave the bartender bad drug, or they gave the bartender bad drugs, and the bartenders sold them to the corrections officer. Either that, or it's just dumb fucking luck.
No, that was Avon's plan.
Interesting.
Still trying to figure out why. Was it Blind Butch? Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Blind Butch.
He said that Avon had no pull though. I'm trying to figure out that like Avon's acting like he knew what was going down, right? So it was his plan, but I'm trying to figure out what
Yeah, I don't know.
the motive is, right? He told D not to do drugs this week because
yeah,
the drugs were gonna be dirty.
well, they're trying to make the corrections officer look like shit.
Oh.
Maybe get fired because the corrections officer is the one that was fucking with the fish tank.
So that was the one that wouldn't deal with Avon. So
y-
he went to the guy that he does deal with and gave him
bad drugs.
Said, "Give this to your correctional officer this week."
Yeah.
So he's
well, I don't know if you think the blind guy knew about it or you think the blind guy just took the drugs thinking. I don't know.
No, he had to have known about it. I feel like they're trying to get that guard busted, right?
Yeah.
How are they going to know it was from him?
Something tells me when they all OD, one of them's gonna survive and be like, "It's a fucking corrections officer gave us bad shit." Right?
Interesting.
That is
Interesting. Very elaborate.
Scheming.
Yeah.
Scheming. Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we have Zig's dad, what is he doing? Where is he getting all this money?
I don't know how he gets
I
it
mean, they're selling the stuff through the Greek, right? The guy went back to the Greeks and said, should we go through this with this deal, with the pay cut? All that
There's
money's
just so
coming
much
through the
going on.
smuggling.
It makes me feel dumb, which is weird.
All the pieces matter.
Yeah.
All the pieces are moving right now.
Lots of moving stuff happening.
Valcheck just said, get me a real
team.
Real team. So they're going to put together
Lieutenant Daniels,
the original
perhaps?
team. You're going to get
we'll see.
Carver and Herc and
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
McNulty all together again.
Gotta jump into the next episode to find out.
Yeah. What else is on your mind after that?
It's all elaborate. Lots
deep
going
thoughts.
on. I don't have any deep thoughts. I'm just trying to keep up at this point.
Yeah.
It's taking everything in my power to just keep up.
I'm really interested to see the after effects of this OD situation at the prison. Because that was very elaborate. That was like 6 prisoners, right?
Yeah, how did they know? Like, I guess it doesn't matter. Somebody must have been making rounds, walking or something.
Well, no, somebody was yelling. Like,
I know,
their
but how
cellmate.
would... They don't have cellmates. They all were in individual
There's got to be
rooms.
some cells that have cellmates.
Well, we'll see.
So, or somebody realized they were about to OD and started screaming. I don't know. I'm sure some of those cells have 2 people in them, though.
Okay.
So, all right, well, anything else? Should we move on to the next episode?
Let's move on.
Let's watch more of The Wire.
Here we go.
Sabaka's father fucking Christmas on the docks lately. No doubt his pockets are full, huh? You think it's from me? Is that what you think, huh? It ain't about me, Nick. No, I'm sorry. You got Ziggy mixed up in this. Jesus, Nick, the fuck are you thinking?
It was Ziggy's fucking idea.
Nobody should flash too much money, you know that much, right?
Ziggy's going to buy a new car.
Right? Ziggy's the idiot here.
I feel like his motivation is he's trying to get that new port built. And that's why he's going to the senator. Remember there was that big model?
Yeah.
Because they get that, then they can unload and load up faster, I'm sure, and stuff like that.
Could be. I feel like you hear feet upstairs. You think you do, or you think it's the song?
No, I heard feet.
What does she do up there?
It's 9 o'clock, too.
What?
It's 9 o'clock, too.
What does she do up there?
Grabs a snack or something. I hear the music. I'm gonna dance.
Okay.
Greg's.
Great.
Listen, if it were 1 or 2 dead, it would fade. But 5 in one night and 8 more in the infirmary.
5 dead?
Ooh,
Wowzers.
8 in the infirmary.
But this case gets made from an informant. And you're gonna have a couple of dozen of them, if you're ready to shave some years.
There you go.
Oh, that's Avon's play was to get D some time off. Is
Colonel?
Is saying, I know who was bringing it in.
Don't you have a job? Ooh, ouch.
You got the submission slips?
He does.
Who the fuck is coloring?
Somebody's highlighting.
Oh, it's so obnoxious.
You and your ears.
I'm gonna need a little something from you on the Gant case. Got a full set of Eileen Nathan's teeth marks on my
We're not
hind
even
part.
seeing anyone highlighting. Pretend to highlight, you guys. You don't actually have to highlight.
It's Lester.
He's sanding? Is he's sanding his project right
Oh, no,
now?
he's doing his little his models.
Yeah, I know. He's sanding his wood models, right? Ay, ay, ay.
You and your ears, you gotta relax.
It just drives me crazy. Makes me irate.
Now, if I'm gonna give myself a chance to make my mark on this place, I'll need good people.
Oh, kiss ass.
Scalise is gonna retire this summer. You do me a good turn on this detail in the Southeast, and you'll have that posting.
Why would you do that?
I value you, Cedric. Look, you're arrogant.
No, he doesn't.
Valcheck asked for me by name, didn't he? You two are trading horses and you need me in the corral. If I bring in a case, you make the detail permanent as a major case unit.
Ooh.
One other thing.
A promotion and the promise of a specialized unit isn't enough?
I choose my own people.
It's happening!
Fuck me twice.
Make a list. Give it to Rawls. He'll pull who you want.
Is McNulty on his list?
McNulty's on his list.
Kima?
Yep, the whole gang.
The whole gang?
The whole gang's back.
Yo, D, want one of these Silver Surfers, man? They tossing shit to you in the cell, man.
Ooh, Silver Surfer.
That shit up, ain't know what the fuck he was doing. My boy down in the infirmary said the shit was more rat poison than it was dope.
They're, talking loud by D's cell on purpose, I bet.
Could be.
Is he like organizing?
He's just
the
looking.
evidence? I feel like he's taking evidence from other girls though. That he's like,
no.
You even got any film in that bitch?
No, it's digital.
Yeah, I know it's digital, so what?
Fuck me, he told?
How long's horse been tight with your pops? Yeah, of course he told. It's low profile for a while, all right?
he's gonna get the belt when he gets home.
So you take a picture on that thing, you don't have to take it to no photo mart to get it turned around or nothing?
No, it goes on a computer.
He's got to be thinking, well, what do you do with it on a computer then? How are you supposed to show it to your friends after it's on a computer?
Look at him.
Whoa.
Shh.
Oh, Christ, Ziggy.
Inventor of the dick pic.
Yep.
Omar by the end of the week, Jimmy. Eileen is on the warpath. Motherfucker, I am serious.
McNulty, this is your dear, dear friend, Eileen Nathan. I indicted this piece of shit case because you swore to me we had an eyeball witness.
He's gotta go find Omar.
Look around, asshole. What'd you call me? I'm sleeping on the side.
It's a loud bed.
I'm gonna go upstairs. Just head out the back. I'll pick you up in the back of the alley, all right?
Oh, Mom doesn't like her.
What's the big deal? We spend the night in your folks' basement.
They're decent people.
Welcome on back to You Mean the Boobies. They're decent people. He's looking at her boobs like you look at mine.
So why are you grabbing?
Because they're there.
Staring right at me.
Okay, so all men are the same? Is that what you're telling me?
I'll meet you out back.
Got time to grab her tits, but not to let her come upstairs and...
His mom's a decent person.
I write traffic tickets. We got an open container or a damaged container. I take a report. Or if someone gets something dropped on them or gets run over by a front-end loader, I keep writing.
That's the job, huh?
Riveting.
Port Authority officers, Schedule 1, starting at 33 with benefits.
Did you want to be a police?
That's a no. 33 in benefits, you know? I mean, 33.
I feel like she's gonna be good at it, though.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be good at it.
He's got an Xbox?
We can take that name on down to the assistant ward, and we can get some of our lives back. You dig?
It's all part of the game.
You hear me? So you can just leave me the fuck out of that. Whatever it is.
You were born into that family. It doesn't really seem like he has many options for getting out of it.
It seems like he just wants to do his time in 20 years. I mean, he was saying last season he was feeling like he was being used. Like he was more free in jail than out of it, so...
What the fuck are you wearing?
Italian leather, all right?
In the middle of winter on the goddamn docks? How much?
Fucking idiot.
Latest fashions. But apparently, yous ain't got no fucking style neither.
You don't wear it to work.
You got to admit, I do look pretty today. I do.
Here, I'm feeling like an asshole for spending $300 on fruit trees. He's Spent $2,000 on a dumbass jacket.
Sake, Sid, keep your shit quiet before half the fucking waterfront's talking about us, alright? Alright, no problem.
I'm just looking at that gray car down there. Is that Bunk and Lester?
No.
Yo, quit it.
Gentlemen, we don't need that now.
Say what?
I don't give a shit about drugs. Littering pisses me off, though, so you can pick that shit up when I'm gone. Boy, name of Omar. Dark-skinned, thin guy with a scar right down his face. You boys would definitely know him if you saw him because he's got a shotgun about yay long.
Fuck you, officer.
They're like, if we tell you anything about Omar, he's gonna kill us.
Make it 10.
Shit now.
I know.
They're running dry. That's what I'm gathering from that conversation.
If this case doesn't fall, we're all going to be stepping on our dicks trying to explain what happened. Work it as you see fit. But understand, if I have to throw Burrell a scapegoat or two, I got what to throw.
Great. Really fun.
He said one to throw. Is he meaning Lester? Since Lester's kind of new there. Or new back in there.
Fuck me.
Bugs?
Yeah.
Bubs?
Bubbles.
I call them Bugs. Bubs.
And Johnny. Is he gonna follow that bus? Bubs has got to know where Omar is,
Exactly, yeah.
right? He knows where everybody's at.
He's got a pulse on the neighborhood.
I think Bubbles is everywhere.
Yeah. The neighborhood I meant. Just Baltimore.
Potassium permanganate. Chemicals? Like that. What the hell you need with those? Why don't you just go down to the hardware store and pick them up?
We need much. Metric tons. 5 or
Yeah,
10
in
tons.
bulk quantities. In quantities that would make people go, you making bombs or drugs?
2 tons. 4. 8.
I'll look into it.
They making drugs or bombs?
Both.
Totally inconspicuous.
Wearing plastic bags under their big coats to fill them with stuff.
Nutty! Hey, hey, my man is man. I...
What you get? Ah, Walkman.
Taxation without representation, you know?
I don't want much. I need Omar.
Oh, there's plenty of drug addicts in the government, right? Representing, I'm sure. Taxation with representation.
Your tax is Omar. Need a line by Friday, Bubs.
Oh, he's sending him on a mission.
I remember the officer got shot, and I remember being upset about that. Not only... And I remember thinking, anytime any fool do something like shoot the police, it's bad on everyone. And I know you know that my name ain't nowhere on what happened to you.
He's a smooth fucking talker, isn't he?
Consider the offer. But the next time we talk, an assistant attorney general has to be in the room.
He's a good lawyer. Rat bastard, but he's a good lawyer.
Yep.
Tuna surprise? Christ's sakes, Ma, I climbed all over 2 ships today. How about a meal for that kind of day, huh?
Hey, don't knock tuna casserole, alright? Fucking love tuna casserole.
Yeah, you do.
Gulfstream is killing me. We'll go easy. That's my inheritance.
I'm still ahead almost 7,000.
Pop, you really ought to let me take you up to Pimlico when it opens.
25 years, $7,000.
Tuna surprise.
Does Dad retire then?
Must.
Except McNulty. No McNulty.
That bad, huh?
He quits or he drowns. Anything to get you out of the basement, huh, Lieutenant?
Yeah, the reason for this special department is stupid, but
complete garbage.
they're going to
yeah.
find some good stuff.
Ain't no lady. Bitch, drive it or lose it.
Can cops arrest people when they're off duty?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
called
think
a
so.
citizen's arrest. Anybody can arrest anybody. It's called a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, I don't think that's
If
a
you-
thing.
No, it is. If you see somebody doing something illegal, you can arrest them.
You just have to say, this is a citizen's arrest.
Everybody's noticing that jacket.
Yeah. Sticks out like a sore thumb.
I was out the damn door.
You don't know Cheryl.
You don't know Marla. I could use you inside like we did Prez last year.
If I hear the music, I'm gonna dance.
I mean, there shouldn't be much outside
Exactly. Yeah.
work on this.
I'll tell your wife if you tell mine.
Yeah, secret between the both of them.
Be subtle with it, man. You know what subtle means?
Lay back and shit.
Is that another bad Halls packet?
I would imagine.
Just want to work. Just to work.
You want to get with Omar, you need to stand out on one of them corners with a big-ass package. Well, let's go.
Meanwhile, he's in the same room with Omar's new girl soldier. She's gonna tell Omar who she saw talking, asking about him.
Tillman's vehicle, locker, and person. We are confident sufficient evidence will be recovered.
You're confident. They're gonna slip that Halls packet on him.
Another picture of his van.
Where's it at now?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. New Orleans.
New Orleans. It's just going down the Gulf Coast now.
I told my people to meet up here at the district.
Pretty good digs. Come on, I'll show you.
That
Rundown building.
And from the way she writes, I'm guessing it is a child. Oh, it's almost ready, Father.
So who's she writing to?
Pierogies.
But leave the letter. I will try.
Thank you.
She's gonna pull through.
Definitely.
What's that ship right there?
Cable ship.
And what's the gray one next to it?
Military seaboat.
She knows names of all the ships or the type of boats they are.
Type of boats.
You drive onto a DOC facility, you acknowledge the vehicle subject to search. Where's the key, Dwight?
Put the Halls in the glove box or something, I bet.
Somewhere.
He sees you on that thing, he's gonna break it down and sell you for parts.
Oh, what is he fucking with?
I don't know. But Ziggy's an idiot.
You fucking know you did.
Avon's getting out in a year.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that container that came off that day? With all the dead girls?
No.
You don't remember all them dead girls.
And if that's the way it's going to be, then I want to talk to my shop steward. And he can have an IBS lawyer go with me.
Kind of smart for a fat man, isn't he? All right.
Whoa. He smells sharks in the water.
God damn it, Ziggy, you sick fuck! Get your dick out of my computer!
He changes wallpaper to that.
Yep.
He probably doesn't know how to change it.
I'm sure not.
To me, anyway, I shipped them humps back to Burrell as fast as I could.
You got hurt.
The Rawls promised to give him the bad news tomorrow.
Not McNulty, though.
McNulty they really hate. Not that I blame him. Carver's in the southeast now. I think he's got Sector 2. I mean, it'd be great to have Carver on this, right?
Whatever else happens, we run with the program for a few weeks, maybe make a drug case or two down by the port.
Yeah, you get to play police. You're not filing.
Snitching bugs.
Uh-oh.
You be asking for me?
Yeah, McNulty! McNulty sent me! Oh, she mad. She's mad too.
Like how they're,
Candles. This is so nice. They both have candles.
I know they're both having candlelit dinners.
Maybe we should
Breaking
light
the news.
candles for dinner. Maybe that would make us feel more fancy.
These headphones are great. I'm gonna use them at the gym. Thanks.
Oh, he gave the Walkman to his wife.
I don't want to argue about the money. I want to get back together.
He's putting it all out there. And I signed it, but it's up to you to file it. I want to get back.
It's a power play.
No.
Yo, Frank. Now I was settled with that. Has led to drug distribution charges to announce that the maximum penalties will be sought against this officer.
I got a midterm. I gotta study.
Good job. He did his job well. And he works for you. You could have been nice about it.
Yeah, that's what he was looking for. He's like, look what I did. You gotta throw a dog a bone sometimes, right?
Yeah, his love language is probably words of affirmation.
Just dropping in for 1 or 2, and then we'll take ourselves out of here. How about you?
I'm leaving after this one. Who got killed?
Both dead girls in the can.
That was an accident. That was a
It's
fucking
great. Is
accident.
Lester doesn't even realize he's about to start investigating that guy specifically with the task force.
Oh, he doesn't have the stomach to be a liar, huh?
That one is asses to the flame, apparently.
Okay. That episode didn't go very far.
Well, the most important thing happened. The team's back together.
Team is back together.
Everyone except McNulty.
I know, poor McNulty.
And I mean, it sounds like they're going to get Carver because he's in that area
Yeah,
anyways. Because he's
exactly.
been writing parking tickets and DUIs on them all month.
Yeah, he's
so.
part of Valcheck's team already. So.
Yeah. So, all right. And Bubs found Omar, or rather, Omar found Bubs after he found out Bubs was looking for him.
Hopefully Omar doesn't kill Bubs.
I don't think so. I think if anything violent was going to happen there, it would have happened. It was more
Probably.
like, what are you looking for me? And then Bubs probably told McNulty's looking for him.
Let's hope.
Do you think Omar finds McNulty? Or
Yes.
is he going to...
I think so.
You going to give him a call?
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, the team is back together, and that is exciting.
Very.
And if they do some good, it's going to be a permanent team.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering what's going to happen to Lester and Bunk's case when Lester gets pulled into that.
I mean,
So
they'll
it's gonna be Bunk
they'll
and
eventually figure out that
Beverly.
all of it's connected, right? That the murders
well, I
are
mean-
tied to the docks.
We already got 14 murders tied to this docks, and we're doing a special investigation. I think they'll pull Bunk in.
They just don't know that the murder case just doesn't know that the dock worker case is happening yet.
Yeah.
As soon as
Once
they figure each other out.
Put those dots together and be like, oh my gosh, we got to work all this
Exactly,
together. So
yeah.
get to the bottom of this murder case, figure out what else they're smuggling and stealing and dealing, right? I like it.
Totally.
I'm liking this season.
I do too. Yeah. It's interesting. Lots of layers.
Yeah. Lots of layers. And it still has everything from season 1, still like the aftershocks of everything that went down in season 1.
all still there.
Playing out in the background too. So
They didn't just disregard it.
yeah, it's nice. I like it. All right. Well, what's the first thing they're going to do with this task force? Like, what are they going to, other than, I don't know, what's your
I think
first
they're
step?
going to start looking into the murders. As soon as Lester comes and says, oh, I'm working on a case with the dock worker, that exact dock worker, in fact, they're going to start working that case, don't you think?
Well, you've seen all the evidence. Where would you start digging first? Like, how would you start building this case?
I don't know. I'm not a cop.
You like to play detective.
Let's start talking to people.
Well, I mean, they've been doing that for this murder case, and nobody's talking.
Gotta talk to the people that lose the boxes.
Yeah. The companies that are like, I keep losing shipments out of that port. Lost
The
400 cameras the other day.
People that are working while those shipments go missing.
Yeah. All the guys on the tolls that monitor the computers and the truck. The cargo.
Like that.
All right. What else is on your mind after these 2 episodes?
Not much.
Not much?
Excited to see where they take it.
Yeah. What do you think those guys want those chemicals for?
Bombs.
Bombs? All right. Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes of The Wire?
I don't know.
What would you name the task force? What's their special team name?
Team name, all right.
Yeah.
I like it. I got no team names.
Lieutenant Daniel's Super Squad?
Sure. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes of The Wire.
Yeah, check our Patreon link down below for more early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, ups, big watch nest. Links down there, check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.